Okay, welcome back. I'm going to do a review on the 92X. I was a bit harsh on my previous video about it. I always compare everything to the Elite and LTT, which I shouldn't because each gun is different in its own little way. So, I had a comment on my last video that oh, why didn't you buy an Elite and yada yada yada. Well, I wanted the 92X, like I said. I originally wanted the M93, which I couldn't find, so I ended up getting the 92X, which after 300 rounds I'm pretty impressed with it, minus the imperfections, minute imperfections of the slide, but overall 300 rounds later, a little over 300, it performs really well. It's a smooth shooter. Now, the reason I didn't buy a Langdon, okay, so we're going to go to the Langdon website. So for this gun, $1,358, the way that this, just under that, because I only changed the front sight. I didn't get the Spartan rear night sight, but it does have the trigger job in a bag, the Wilson Combat Mag Guide 14-pound recoil spring with the 13-pound hammer spring in the back. That's it for this gun. So this gun, with the trigger job and the Spartan sights, you're looking at $1,358. Now if you go to this gun, the 92X, with the trigger job, you're looking at $930 through Langdon. Okay. But that's not changing the sight, the guide rod, let's see, you have to let them know, you know, if you wanted a G model. Pretty much all they're doing is a 13-pound hammer spring in the gun. So if you want the Elite 2 hammer, you have to let them know, and it's going to be a little more than $930. If you go to Wilson Combat's website, their 92G Vertec Brigadier Tactical, which is this gun, but this uses the Vertec slide instead of the Brigadier slide. So you're looking at $1,500 through Wilson Combat. So why didn't I buy it? Well, this gun MSRP is $700. So I added everything up that I did to it. You don't have to do it, but if you want the cross between the Elite and the Wilson Combat Vertec Brigadier, the way I have mine set up, stainless steel guide rod, G model, trigger job in a bag, stainless steel trigger with the MP3 coating, the Wilson Combat spring kit, put me right at $940 Wilson Combat Mag Guide and everything. So we'll start off with the spring kit, which is the Wilson Combat Deluxe Spring Kit Duty Use. 14-pound hammer spring, 16-pound hammer spring, 14-pound recoil spring, and you get the firing pin return spring and the extractor spring. So that's what's in here, and the 14-pound hammer spring out of this kit. Now, when you get the trigger job in a bag from Langdon, you get sear spring, hammer strut, trigger bar, trigger spring, and the 13-pound hammer spring. $165. So, yeah. So I ordered the stainless steel guide rod from Beretta. I got this, which right now Beretta, for the G model, they got these things on sale right now. Parts kits. Oh, and by the way, on the website they have the plates up for those who have the RDOs. They're $29 a piece. So right now, to get the G model, conversion kit, it's $40. So that is why I went with the 92X, because everything I did to it, it still comes out cheaper than getting a Langdon tactical pistol or a Wilson combat pistol. The stainless steel barrel doesn't affect the gun or shooting or performance. It's just a cosmetic thing. Langdon said that himself. Same with the stainless steel screws. So with that being said, the gun is nothing wrong with it. My first 100 rounds, I did have issues. I thought it was the gun, but turns out it was shit ammo. So, yeah. Would I recommend this gun? Yes, I would. And if you want to do, the upgrades to it, you can. It comes with the D-spring already installed, so you're getting the 16-pound hammer spring. I recommend the trigger job in a bag. If you want to do that, I recommend the guide rod, which there's nothing wrong with the plastic guide rods. I just think it's, on cheaper guns, that they're putting steel guide rods in their cheaper guns. So I don't understand why Beretta's doing that in all their pistols. So, but besides that, it's a well-functioning gun. I mean, you got, that's the trigger pull, and then you got the reset, which is right there. Boom. So that's a TRL-1 HL light, and I am running the Mariglow Spartan front night sight on it, just like on this gun. This gun has close to a couple thousand rounds through it, and it's no complaints. So, but yeah, I do recommend it. The 92X Beretta. So that's my updated video on this gun, and the reason why I did it, and the reason why I didn't buy extended mag release on it. I mean, beveled mag well. Vertec grip, it comes with 2 extra grips. The palm swell grip like this, to where if you want that, you can have it. But overall, you got it. So basically, what I wanted to say real quick was, this is what Wilson Combat did to their frames with the Brigadier slot. So Beretta basically took the Wilson Combat frames, which they're in collaboration with Langdon and Wilson, made this frame for them, made that gun for them, and then they do their little wizardry on it. So basically they just said, piss off Langdon, Wilson Combat, we're going to make the 92X, and that's what you have. So hit like, hit like, dislike, whatever. Add your comments below, wherever it may be, and see you on the next one. And I'll do a 1,000 round review, see how it holds up. Thank you.